Hey Scorpio, and welcome to Dark Eve Tarot. I'm Eve, and we're gonna get you a message. It's been a few days, and I have a new series, and we're gonna look at delusions, desires, and dependencies. Now, these may be yours, or they may be other people's, and you're just having to deal with them. So we're gonna leave it open because this is general. And these are not in any way meant to be accusatory. Just to be helpful for awareness, because these kind of things can impede our progress. So we'll do 3 oracle cards, 1 for each section, and then we'll read with tarot. And every sign is going to get a different oracle card, just for fun. Alright, Scorpio. Oh, let's look at the first one. What is this? What is the delusion about? Defiance. Wow. Now, this can be tricky because if you have some kind of delusion that is feeding into some kind of act of defiance or belief of something should be defied, then that can totally steer you in the wrong direction, you or whoever this is. So what's the delusion here? Well, we have the moon card, which is kind of a delusional card in itself, because it's about there's obviously something that is not known here, and you see that these 2 characters here are being played like puppets with strings. It's like somebody is allowing something like some kind of delusion to dictate their actions. Ooh, it looks like they're not the only ones. We have the 3 of coins here, and this is a group effort. It's almost as if there's someone in a group who is feeding this delusion to everyone, and they're all buying it, and they're all working on it together. It kind of reminds me of people, like the kind of people that choose to be against something as opposed to being for something that they're for. Like they take the negative route, you know what I mean? Whoa, okay, there's some games being played here. Look at this chess match. So we've got this weird little chess game going on here. So there's a lot of strategy involved here too. It's like, what moves do we have to make in order to get our fortune, right? Our success. I want to say that this success seems to be like big, seems to be big picture here. But it's weird, it's like some of the people involved in this group, it seems as if they are in full delusion mode. What's funny is I don't even think that they're really in control, because these are different people here. These are the people really in control. I don't know where you're fitting in here, Scorpio. Like which... I guess it doesn't matter to me. There is a lot of persuasion going on here. We have this Two of Cups, and it seems like, I'm just seeing somebody trying to win somebody over. The power of persuasion, like a snake oil salesman or something. There's a lot of convincing. There's a lot of I want to say there's some manipulation going on. There's definitely manipulation here with the puppet strings, right? So, Scorpio, just keep an eye out for any of this here, because it seems like this is like a mess that you can avoid just if you know what to look for. You know what I mean? Because whatever this is, if you get stuck in it, if you get stuck in these strings, if you become one of the, like a pawn on the board, um, it could get messy. It's like you don't even need that. You don't freaking need that. You don't need that. All right, so let's look at desires. Oh, Scorpio. I kind of want to say the hunter would be your desire, but I'm not picking sides, or I'm not. It could be energy around you or your energy. So what desires, what hunting desires are impeding your progress? Ooh, the desire to be alone? Are you hunting yourself, Scorpio? We have the Hermit showing up. This is a clever little hermit, though. I could see that being your energy as well. It's weird. It's like I'm getting this feeling of like, get away from me, don't touch me, I'm toxic. And I don't know if like there's a desire here to just be alone so you can continue believing you're toxic in a certain way. But it's weird. It's almost like a higher version of yourself here in the hunter is kind of hunting you down to get you to look at why you might think you might be toxic or something. Like, cause Scorpio, it's like you've got this, you're the sign of transformation. You're the phoenix. You're the death and rebirth, right? And I can see how just going through that and doing that as often as you can to leave, maybe a little bad taste in your mouth, at least when you're alone with yourself. You know what I mean? So this is about like what you think you desire versus what your soul or your true self desires. Oh, check this out. So we have the Emperor. So we have the Emperor here, and you're meant to embody here the most royal, strong version of yourself. So it's like this higher version of yourself is hunting this part of you down inside yourself to show you just how strong you actually are, but not like in an ego way. You know what I mean? Because see, if you let it go to your head, then you are kind of being chained by those desires, right? So we have the Seven of Wands here. This is standing your ground. See, and you can't stand your ground until you stand up, right? It's like you're supposed to be getting into yourself, your royal self, your royal true self, so that you can hold your own. And what's this hold your own is coming out right underneath this effed up little game that people are playing. The thing is, it's like there's a lot at stake. So because there's a lot at stake, you want to be able to hold your own here, Scorpio. Yeah, and this is, I want to say this Seven of Pentacles here, this is like your piece of the pie. It's like these are your coins, and it's almost like other people might have some of your coins, like they're gambling with your coins, but they're yours. So it's like there's this thing with what you desire versus what you truly desire. That's going to get you to be able to defend what's yours here when it comes to dealing with, defending yourself against this scenario here. So here, the third one is dependencies. Something that it would be like a crutch. So whatever this is would definitely need to be dealt with if you want this right here. Oh, look at you. You're showing up for yourself again, Scorpio. So we have death, right? So like in tarot, death, the death card, that's you. But this right here, this seems like it's a card of respect. Because you have like this skeleton offering this cup to what I would say would be like the Grim Reaper or something, or like the Angel of Death, or, something like that. And it's like to show respect, because death is inevitable, right? It's part of the wheel. So to have a dependency of death, I want to say this has something to do with you destroying things, or somebody destroying things. To be dependent on the destruction or the death of something, it's almost like being too much, focusing too much on the death and rebirth, focusing too much on, oh, I'm not happy, let's transform it, transform it, let's kill it, let's destroy it, build something new, like unnecessary change, you know what I mean? I guess in like the practical world, it would be, just creating change for the sake of change, and not necessarily a change that really benefits. See, I'm feeling some Capricorn energy as well. Alright, so we have the Knight of Wands. I mean, it's basically just reiterating. It's like, yeah, I really want to change. I really want to end this. I want to start something new. End this, start something new. And look where that gets you. Nine of Blades. So it's like, it's kind of like shooting yourself in the foot. It's like you're like, and it may not be you. This could be someone you're dealing with. But it's like, we've got this energy of like somebody wanting constant transformation. And if it's done just for the sake of change, without like really thinking it through, like where are the dominoes gonna fall, right? It could definitely be a source of unnecessary stress here. I mean, change can be stressful for people. Whether you think it doesn't affect you or not, it does. Here we have a tired old king of coins. He's got his bounty, but he doesn't seem like he's very happy with it. I feel like this section here is what would happen. It's like, yeah, you'll get your coins, you'll get your you'll get this accomplishment, but it's like it's void of something here. It's missing something. Oh, finally. Finally, so we have the Ten of Blades here, which is a real ending. It's like you've got to get to this point. It's like you've got to get to this point of this King of Coins here where you've been through changes and transformation and death and rebirth and all that stuff. Like you've started over so many times to the point of getting worn out before you can realize what a true ending really is. You know what I mean? And it's like, and when you have that understanding, that's where this um, respect comes in. Reverence, this reverence. All right, so Scorpio, this is your message. Take what resonates, and I will see you next time. Bye, Scorpio.